Hello, everyone, and thank you very much for coming and having us here. And I'm very delighted to meet you in person and to have an opportunity to introduce myself and my company, Mycel. And thank you very much for Materially team who is supporting creating these wonderful opportunities for us. And my name is Kara, and I lead the business development team at Mycel. So, the story begins with an idea for a dreamed up material. Until now, the designers and creators has to work with what's available in the market or the mill or producers or the farms. Designing with what's available with the limit of what they can use, we have inspired by this limit and we created something new with mycelium. Mycelium fabric production requires fewer resources compared to the traditional leather and fabric production such as cottons. It doesn't involve raising the livestock, which emits greenhouse gases and requires large amount of water and land for the grazings. By avoiding these processes, mycelium leather can have a significantly lower carbon footprint and then the water usages. In the Korean Peninsula, where approximately 70% of area is covered by the mountains, the climate and environment support a diverse range of the fungal species. We have identified native mushroom species that has superior textures and mechanical strength compared to the commonly used varieties. And also within our production processes, we're trying to adapt in the systematic and highly advanced mushroom farming technologies from the Korean farming systems. Mycel is a white bio-based company that develop and produce the sustainable materials throughout microbial cultivations. And our specialty is to grow the flat leather sheet format and materialize to beautiful, durable, and innovative and sustainable material alternative to the leather. We have started our journey in 2016 and we spun off from Hyundai Motors Group in March of 2020. Now, as you all know, that we are the place only actively applying the liquid substrate, and initially we started and we also have used solid medium by utilizing the sawdust. Switching from the solid substrate based on the wood waste to liquid substrate offers advantages such as reducing the cultivation waste and shortening the process period and cultivation period. However, there are drawbacks such as in need of creating the new facilities which didn't exist, resulting in high capital investment for the facility and increased complexities in the operational process. After researching the liquid cultivation method for about 2 years, we have decided to design a pilot production facilities based on the liquid cultivation process. In 2023, end of the March, we have completed expanding our pilot facility and R&D center, and we are running and we actually completed operational tests and collecting the data, developing the samples for the multiple projects. We're still studying the advantages of the solid substrate and working to incorporate into our cultivation method. We're also consistently reviewing the liquid-based roll production possibilities as our long-term project. We have launched ourselves and Anolia at LineaPel 2023 September last year and unveiled some of automotive-inspired applications and fashion materials in Premier Vision in last February in Paris. And our journey continues to introduce something exciting in this September in LineaPel again. So when we have designed our business model, we have started from an idea how we could achieve a full sustainability and traceability in the entire process systems, and to create resource circulation business, not only coming from the mycelium leather sheet, but also using the byproducts that we create. And we found the solutions with a liquid medium. Our liquid medium contributes to further improve the new era of the mycelium fabrics. Our specialty lies in the implementation of the smart factory system, which we call it Rhombus. By utilizing automated machinery within a controlled environment allows us to maintain precise production conditions. And also our approach involves the utilization of the liquid medium, and optimization technology brings us a benefit of establishing a comprehensive recycling system by reusing the byproducts as the raw materials of the other industries. Additionally, this capability underscores our commitment to achieving full traceability throughout the entire process. At Mycel, we do not limit ourselves only on processing on the fungal species, but also to other microorganisms. Our research aims to technological innovations by creating diverse textures and robust mechanical strengths properties. We have discovered the strains and engineered them to grow and create to the materials. So we went through the production system, which is called the Rhombus, and now I'm going to talk about our product Anolia. Anolia is an innovative material created from the mycelium. This exceptional material embodies the core value of existing material, which is traditional leather or the fabrics. We target the desirable advantages over the traditional method, higher biomass concentration, and lower resource consumptions. Anolia aims to deliver a beautiful, innovative, sustainable, and functional materials with advanced features for the fashion and automotive industries. So we went through some sneak peek of our production models and then our product Anolia. For someone who's not familiar with mycelium, let's see what it is about. So mycelium is the root part of the mushroom, a type of the fungus. It spreads out and takes in the nutrients of its surroundings. And this is kind of like how the plant root grows. So how we do, or what do we do with that? We manipulate and make shape alteration through controlling the physical environment, such as oxygens, light, temperature, and humidities. This technique is originated from the life cycle of the mushrooms. As you can see, where the leather-like material is coming in between the growth of the mycelium before it develops the pinhead. Our technology includes finding the right strains and controlling the environment to grow mycelium, to the desired of sizes and thicknesses as we need, as well as harvesting and turning into the product. So seeing is believing. Let's see a sneak peek of our operational process. I couldn't reveal the entire production processes because of confidentiality, but I just have some of key pictures that I want to explain to you. So the process begins with the sterilization of the mixing tank, as you can see, which contains mycelium substrate. In a bio-clean room, the sterilized substrate is inoculated with automated robot as a semi-liquid type. After the inoculation, the substrate is placed in the controlled environment with specific temperature, humidity, CO2, and oxygens to encourage mycelium growth. Over the 4 weeks, the mycelium is fully colonized the substrate and binding the materials together. Once mycelium fully grows, the substrate tray comes out and go through the machines to remove the leftovers liquid solid medium, and later this will be recycled as a raw ingredient for other industries. So once it is fully colonized, fully materialized, with the smart vision system, we do our final inspections to maintain even surfaces and its densities. So what is Anolia? Anolia is Mycel's premium biomaterial crafted through the advanced robust bioprocessing systems. Anolia is an innovative material created from the mycelium, and this exceptional material embodies core values of traditional leather, yet it offers the benefit without harming the environment. Anolia, this can be tanned without the chrome and natural dyed to demonstrate its heritage and authenticity. Mycel is founded by the individuals from the industries. Our primary goal is to achieve the true sustainability. However, we also believe that the broad exposure and sharing experiences with the materials tailored to the market's needs are essential. Our product, Anolia, surpasses both synthetic and animal leathers in terms of biodegradations. Mycelium leather is biodegradable when it decomposes naturally without releasing the harmful toxins into the environment. Not only being biodegradable by recycling these materials that would otherwise be discarded or burned, mycelium leather helps reduce waste and associated emissions from the waste disposal processes. Life cycle assessment is a methodology used to evaluate the environmental impacts associated with the entire life cycle of the product and process or the service. This includes all stages from the raw material extractions to the productions, process, and use and disposals. LCA provides a comprehensive understanding of the environmental burdens associated with the different activities, allowing for informed decision making and development of strategies to reduce the carbon footprints. Now, we're going through the life cycle assessment and in the journey to identifying the hotspots, which meaning to say we are quantifying the impacts, and collecting the data, analyzing and identifying where the emissions occur the most. And by doing so, we can prioritize efforts to reduce carbon footprints. And we have noticed that our largest contributor to the emission is actually coming from our electricity, and we're actively looking into the solutions to use more cleaner energy resources. LCA is not a one-time assessment, but rather a tool for continuous improvement. Throughout our journey, and we're setting the targets and goals to complete this exercise within the Q2 of this year, and actively implying the solutions to the next phases, which meaning to say for our mass productions. We're simulating our processes in various ways to find alternative and to have effective way of reducing the carbon emissions. Our journey continues to make Anolia the trustworthy and traceable product. Our goal is to drive the industry to be the circular sustainable, and we do understand necessity of it, and wants to provide a transparent traceability to our clients. I've done so many of talking, so let's see some fun pictures at what we have done with the brands, that some of the collaboration work. So this is a shoes that we made, Mother Grounds. And then we made this beautiful clothes jacket and then the skirts with an open plan. And then this is a lifestyle product, collaborate with the design press. Our beautiful creation is something new. In many cases, we categorize this as mycelium leather or alternative leather or new generation materials. Is this leather? This is a question that we all have to think about. Of course, that mycelium share the traditional or synthetic leathers in terms of their market or the needs. But in the industry where we belong is small and new. Being a pioneer in the existing market, but too new to the market, is not an easy work. However, our goal is to meet the requirement of the material for the market, and our goal is to provide wide range of the product portfolio to meet the market's requirement and standards. We're trying to reflect the market's needs by improving the physical strength, by growing more of denser structures of the mycelium. We would like to have strategic approaches to enable broader clients to experience Anolia. I hope you enjoyed learning about our innovative technologies and our sustainable materials. With Anolia and our commitment to Mycel, we aspire to drive the meaningful changes in the world. Your support is invaluable in our journey towards the sustainable futures. Thank you very much for coming, and then thank you for your attention and encouragement for today.
Does it work? Okay, yes. If anyone has questions, I have questions, but so I start with two of them. So, did I understand correctly that you are exploring not only mycelium but other bio-based materials?
Right. Right.
Can you tell us a little bit more? Is that confidential?
Yeah, actually, the reason why we have this system that we call the rhombus, it's because we do not want to limit ourselves only into the one fungal species, which is only to this kind of type of the mushroom. but we want to implement our production system into another microorganism where it's available, and then we would like to make it into from the lab stages to scaling up to adjusting and then implementing our production system that's called Rhombus.
Okay, so it might be still a mushroom or it might be something else as well in the system.
Right.
The other question I have, you spoke about a small industry, and we do understand that working on new materials, bio-based material, is not, as you say, an easy task. Some of us here know. However, the images you showed of the production is, especially from an Italian point of view, so highly industrialized. So where are you now? Are you already producing at an industrial level, kind of? Or?
No, we're still at the pilot production stages, and we're expanding our pilot production facilities. And by next year, that we're thinking of starting the mass productions. So far that we are expanding in our journey.
Right. Last question on my side. The products I saw that you're displaying, I don't know if you already took a look at the display area, are not in the area of leather.
Yeah.
They're rather in the direction of alternative to plastics, from what I can see. Or?
Yeah, actually, it's really difficult to answer, because as I said, that we do not want to disappoint the market, but we want to share our experience and share our product to the broader client. And of course, with all this kind of end products it needs, that we have to meet, there's like a certain industry requirement or standards. So we have made like a wide range of the product portfolio, which has like a multiple layer, such as that you see. And then the application that I brought here is because of that is what we have made applications by the inspiration of the automotive industries. Because we have started from the Hyundai Motors Group, and then we do understand the necessity of the standards or quality standards or the requirement. We have altered some of our product layers to meet the standards, but it doesn't mean that we don't go with other like variations.
Got it. Thank you very much. Any question? Can I pass this to anyone? Yes.
Very interesting presentation. Thank you so much. And just a couple of questions. What is the maximum size of the piece of material that you can produce right now?
Right now that we have designed our pilot production facilities maximum by 1 meter, 1 meter by 1 meter, so square meter.
And you show, and you mentioned also something about the wet processing of the material. You call that tanning, as in the leather industry. But in your business model, are you planning to sell the raw material, or you want to process in-house some of the materials?
In the long term, that we are thinking of finding some of like how you say 뭐라고 하지? Oh no. I forgot the English, the word.
No worries.
Yeah, some of like a collaboration, like contractors or some of like our friends in the industries. However, yeah, it's kind of very difficult because we are aiming for B2B. So we don't want to be just doing like a solo production. We are actively looking for some like a collaboration, like our partnerships.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much.